Hi everybody, here's Krystian from TeamworkCast.
And this is Alex.
And this is Netrunner TeamworkCast. These are the Polish nationals. This is game number 4 from top 16 from the 30th of August in Warsaw. And on the left we have Prozz, which we saw in the previous round. And on the right we have Marchewa, which we haven't seen before. And behind the microphone is Alex. How are you doing, Alex?
I'm doing great, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent. These are really nice two players to play that we see here. Because Prozz, we saw in the previous turn, he was doing a very good job with his Argus security deck. And Marchewa today is playing some really two amazingly janky but successful decks.
I don't think janky is what you should call them. They're good decks, they're just not really what you expect to see at a big tournament because they can be a bit high variance, or in case of CI, it can be really, really bad against Noise. So it's going to be interesting how it does against Noise.
Yeah, I'm curious myself. I mean, janky, I didn't mean it as a negative term. I meant it in a kind of like the very surprising, not typical meta type of decks.
Oh yes.
Prozz will be playing the Noise, so he will mill a card from top of R&D whenever he installs a virus, and Marchewa is playing the CI, Cerebral Imaging, so his hand size is equal to the number of credits he has in his pool. And he starts with a hedge fund, which is really great for him, because now his hand size is 9. So he can get all the deck in his hand if he wants to. So yeah, that's what he just does. He just draws cards. And he does a green level clearance, getting money and drawing cards at the same time. Now, I've seen this before with Marchewa, but he just keeps like all his central servers way open. He's like, come at me, bro.
Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? Medium can certainly be fun.
Yeah, there's a medium being trashed and a clock being trashed with an inject.
Doesn't matter. He has Deja Vu and a Street Peddler.
Yep, a Vujade. Yeah, you can get both of them just back and just start mediuming. And that's what he does. Vujade on the clot and the medium. And then I guess the third is going to be install a medium?
Could be.
Yep. Oh man,
Didn't
this is really bad.
Didn't he take the money from the... Oh no, he played the Deja Vu. Never mind.
And then running on there's a mill because of his ability, and then immediately a score.
2 points right away. That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. So now Marchewa is really challenged to put some kind of protection in front of R&D because this medium will do bad things to his R&D. So yeah, Jackson is a good choice here. Installing a Jackson, drawing cards, making sure that he has the kind of ice that he needs for this R&D protection.
Mother Goddess would be nice now.
Oh yes, but that was next gold. Huh.
Okay, that's interesting.
That is very interesting.
Sure, it'll trash the medium, which is nice, but it's going to be very expensive.
He does that. He dresses the next gold. Wow. And 1 net damage and trashing 1 program. Oh yeah. Trashing the gold.
And the Vujade is gone, basically. At least he didn't find another agenda.
And doing all the good work that Prozz did, showing us the card that was on top. What was that again?
Hedge fund.
I wasn't looking. Hedge fund. And then there is the Street Peddler that we saw previously, and with the inject.
Yeah, another great card. Finally, the runner has some hidden information as well.
Yeah, we have our secrets now too. Bleh. All right, so 1 mil with a data sucker, and there is a accelerated diagnostics here.
So he's playing either the kill version or 7-point shutdown version. So that's going to be interesting.
Combo-tastic.
I think it's 7-point shutdown, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, there's like at least accelerated diagnostics just opens up so many different plays.
True. And you'll probably never play it against Noise.
Yeah, because you can just install a virus, and I mean that Street Peddler is basically like an insurance against that. because then you used to shut down your entire deck. You use the Jackson to get 3 cards in your R&D, and then Noise says like, wait a minute, I install a data sucker from Street Peddler.
Yeah, and it was bad enough already with just Clone Chip with the instant install, but now with Street Peddler, I don't know. And Noise was so popular at the tournament.
It's going to be tough.
On the other hand, apparently worked to go up to, well, this place, right?
Oh, look at this. So because of the rest of the gold, Marchewa has to discard a lot of cards because he just went down to like 5 credits or so.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he has at least 1 or 2 agendas in hand, so...
Yeah, so Prozz just runs on the HQ, and it's gotta be full of agendas now. Yep, there is an agenda running again. Okay, no. And running again. This could be over so quickly.
Yes, it could. And don't forget the data sucker token.
Don't forget them, they're very important.
More 5s, more 5s.
And that's his agenda, that's his game.
Not quite what I expected it to be with Noise against CI, but the result is pretty much what I expected.
Yeah, I mean, it was just really bad luck for Marchewa that he drew that specific ice to protect his R&D. Like any type of any kind of like cheaper ice would have just done the job just as well, and wouldn't have created like this very, very nasty situation here.
True.
Generally, like, I don't know, do you have an experience with CI decks? How much ice do you run in those decks? You usually, the way I learn, I know CI decks that they create like those huge central servers, like with 3 or 4 ice in front of each central server.
It all depends a bit on the deck. If you go for the 7-point shutdown, you probably have room for 12 to 14, but not more. But it's usually not an issue to play not that much ice, because you draw so many cards, you're bound to find the ice at a point.
Yeah, but that makes, of course, those starting rounds with CI so tricky, so important, that you're able to retain the money and able to set up your defenses quickly enough.
True.
All right, Alex, thank you for joining me for these 2 games. It was really exciting.
It was a pleasure, as usual.
And so I hope we will see each other on some other tournament. And until then, we're gonna
hack the planet!
Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car!
Shit on me.
This episode of Netrunner TeamworkCast was created with a generous support from our listeners. If you enjoy the show and you can't get enough Netrunner videos, please check out our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/hacktheplanet.